NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 30 yards. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. Westbrook's got it. And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second down.
On play action, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First and 10.
Following the interception, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Getting it out wide here to Bernard. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. On 1st down, Brady. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Vikings nothing.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking, and got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The 40. Past the 20.
Yeah, it's on.
Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on found the Jets and took it all the way.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll buy some time right. Flushed out right. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Cousins gives way to Cook. Shreds the tackle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs. That's
a pretty good recipe for success. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
First down, here's Cousins. Swinging this side wide here for Cook. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Play fake. Cousins. Looking long for Westbrook. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They try again with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Third and goal for Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. He'll drop this off for Bernard. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 21-14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half. Cousins being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
A first down throw for Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. Cook, a first down and more. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. He's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
46-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. D.D. Westbrook. 46 yards. And the Vikings have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Cousins. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
36. Buccaneers, 21. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Well, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
On 1st and 10, Cousins rolling to his right, eluding the pressure right. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. That's caught inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet. But that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
It's caught inside the 25. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Throwing now is Brady. Flushed out, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 2nd and 11 now. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and that'll be incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Touchdown! Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Berry on to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. 36 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Unable to corral him, he fights through, and he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Well, he can certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Wormley able to drop him for a loss of 2. And that will bring up 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just 1 score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
he's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it 21-8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Jackson escaping the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. A minimal gain as we tip down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Alex Highsmith able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down now, it's Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Bell, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now,
oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Returning from his end zone is... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run the toss with Henderson. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Back to throw, Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Ray McLeod to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Roethlisberger's throw hauled in by Washington. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford under pressure. They got him again. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford flushed out right. That's taken in by Henderson. Gets around him. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 40, the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. He finds his man, complete. It's Henderson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Buying time to his left. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. McLeod now on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And now this throw complete to Washington. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Steps away. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Steelers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Dancing to his left. And this one too low.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a dump off here complete. Oh, look at the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Wormley drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very solid gain of 27. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this is going to be intercepted. It's off with great anticipation. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Stafford out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Rams add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. McLeod now on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Play action. Stafford rolling to his left. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and tried to connect all the way back.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On the move to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Henderson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On 2nd and very short, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. Here's Johnson with a reception. 20.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
He's got a man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll let this go for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. From the 50, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.